Okay. All right, here we go. Clara, so listen, okay? We are going to do what past life she needs to know most to have her understand the situation and what exactly she needs to do with it. Because I feel like the reason why, it's almost just like Becky's, the reason why you feel so, like bound is because it's where you're paying back some, it's like a karmic, what's it called? Karmic tie? No. It's like a karmic cycle was supposed to be some way and you messed it up and now you're paying back. It's like karmic retribution. You see, Victor? And Kayla, do you want to come up on here, by the way? If you want to come up on here, you can. And also the rules, Kayla. I know you've already know the rules. So yeah, as long as you don't bring up anything, even if it resonates with your life that you're living now, don't mention it until the very end. Oh, you don't like those? Yeah. Richard is thinking of you. That's cool. I'm doing a past life reading though. Okay, guys, no questions. Past life reading in session. All right, Claire. So I'm allowing you to show her the past life that she needs to know most in order for her to understand. Okay, and you also have to remember she's not in the same time frame as you, and things are not the same. Do you see that? It's okay, sweetie. You didn't know. So don't get angry with me. I'm just telling you how it is, okay? You need to see it from her perspective, all right? What past life is best for her. You need to work with my guides too, okay? You don't run this shit. I run this shit. All right. What past life does she need to know most? That is keeping her from her North Node. What past life does she need to know about most? Claire's coming through the candle. Just so y'all know. Claire's coming through the candle. So she'll be talking to us through the flame. So if y'all want to keep an eye out on that, okay? All right, everybody ready? Oh, I need to do my protection. Oh my goodness gracious. Give me a second. I didn't even do my dang protection. Oh, so much better. I'm doing a past life reading right now, but I definitely can answer questions afterwards, okay? Okay, we ready, girl? Claire's been ready. All right, let's see. Show us, Spirit. Allow me to be a clear, concise messages for Kayla's past life. Just in case, I'm going to put this back in, but we got wealth and miser. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Thanks. And also, this is going to be awesome. So you're in for a treat for sitting around and waiting, because trust me, it's very interesting. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, what past life does she need to know most? I normally don't stop until all the cards are pulled, but I can't. Astral experiences and post-life review. When your great grandmother literally died for you to be born. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, she's popping off. Look at her. I told you she's gonna be talking through the flame. Mm-hmm. The devil and curse just came out. Yeah. Look, psychic high priestess. Telling you, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a witch trial. Look, execution and snitch at the bottom of the deck. I knew it was gonna be a witch trial. Past life. And then we have city fire and fire disaster at the bottom of the deck, y'all. It's okay. Calm down. She's just excited for you to know your truth and to know your power. Same thing with the past life reading that we did before. All about you knowing your power. Okay, so I'm going to just put this oil on your third eye, Kayla. Okay? I want you to just take your finger and massage your third eye, okay? Excuse my weird looking nails, y'all. Because they want you to see the visions that I speak to you. Okay. Lapis lazuli on your third eye. Okay. Also, can someone send this to Ava? Can someone send this live to Ava? Victor, if you don't mind. Please and thank you. Okay. So, when you get the chance, they want you to hear this song. Oh my gosh, they like music with you, Kayla. So, it's called Same Old Energy. Same Old Energy, baby. It's by Kiki Rockwell. And it's like, it shows you like the witch trials. Literally, it's literally like saying that we're living in the same time as the witch trials. Yeah. The woman is Satan. They should be caged. History repeats. Same old energy, baby. They'll march you through the streets. They fear what we don't know. They fear what they don't know. You've burned this way before. We were just trying to survive. The woman with magic is fine with the men. The magic is in between her thighs. We'll take the blame. History repeats. Same old energy, baby. They'll march you through the streets. Which is exactly what they're trying to do right now. They fear what they don't know. Same old energy, baby. You've burned this way before. So, yeah. That's what it's giving. It's not over. No matter what good you did, you'll wind up at the stake. Okay, they just said just to look at the damn lyrics because I don't even know all the lyrics to this song. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is taking forever, girl. Same old energy. Lyrics. Mass hysteria and false accusation, our strange domination got no explanation. As fear plagues the nation, your whole congregation say they should be caged in these women in these caged in these women of Satan. Yes, there's masturbation, some ego inflation, but really it shadows just congregating. So act on temptation and live by sensation. This is the reason you came to creation. Literally, it is. We came to creation to experience. That is all God wants us to do is experience. Okay? Feel it. It's the easiest way of communicating. Yeah, for spirit especially. Rise up, all flame. Rise up, O flame. Come join the game. They started a frenzy, but we'll take the blame. A bare-chested dame who goes by no name. Their arsenal's empty. All they got is shame. Same old energy, baby. History repeats. Same old energy, baby. They'll march you through the streets. Same old energy, baby. They fear what they don't know. Same old energy, baby. You've burned this way before. It's your own damn fault, boy. You handed us the broom 400 years ago saying you know what to do. You handed us the broom, you know what to do, to sweep. They're saying 400 years ago, yeah, the flame is going. Clara likes this song. She's like, ooh, Kiki Rockwell. She likes Kiki Rockwell. She's saying that they're saying that how men handed us the broom, you know what to do. Like, go make me a sandwich, bitch. Okay. Like, yeah, I got you. 400 years ago saying you know what to do. Yes, sir, we do. Beep, beep, coming through. Close your damn mouth, my man. I told you we flew. Oh, it's good shit. She seethes, waits, legs bent to pounce. Schemes, laughs, rolls up an ounce. An ounce. We were just trying to heal. Just trying to survive. A woman with magic is fine with him. If that magic is in between her thighs. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. A woman with magic is fine with him if that magic is between her thighs. Yeah. Rise up, O flame. Come join the game. They started a frenzy, but we'll take the blame. A bare-chested dame who goes by no name. Their arsenal's empty. All they got is shame. Same old energy, baby. History repeats. Same old energy, baby. They'll march you through the streets. Same old energy, baby. They fear what they don't know. Same old energy, baby. You've burned this way before. How dare a girl defy the man disturbing all the peace? They'll cuss you in the lights. They'll cuss you in the lights, but cry your name between their sheets. Oh, I love this shit. Okay. Yeah. They'll cuss you in the lights, like in the daylight, like exposing to everyone else. But, where'd I go? Yeah. They'll cry your name between their sheets. So they'll cuss you out in front of everybody else, but they'll beg for you in the bed. Okay. A healing touch, a naked breast, sage and skin of snake. No matter what the good you did, you'll wind up at the stake. Your name is Patricia? She's a highway wreck, but you can't look away. Might haunt you for days, and yet your eyes stay. Oh, her sweet flesh, right where shoulder meets wing, on the burnt grass everywhere she has been. Rise up, O flame, come join the game. They started a frenzy, but we'll take the blame. A bare-chested dame who goes by no name. Their arsenal's empty. All they got is shame. Wow. Well, you were too. So I'm gonna need you to like go ham on Kiki Rockwell because Claire says you need to be jamming this shit out like every day for them because they're like so aggravated that you don't even watch her already. She has so many good songs, dude. So many good songs. Okay. So literally that whole entire song is saying that And see, I don't know why they're so bent on Jeremy with you if this is how, you know, that if they're solely focused on, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Jeremy's different. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this is definitely a witch trial lifetime. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, did you pen something? Wait, 11, 11, 11, 10, 17, 44, 44. Yes, those are all numbers that I resonate with for sure. Absolutely. And 1255 is when she burnt. Okay, let's read the past life. Let's see, because before we jump to anything, okay? All right, so we have execution and snitch. We have aesthetic and hermit. So this is somebody that was like hermiting probably because they were scared. Okay. And I just heard, okay, so I just heard that maybe this past life is to help you release your fear of stepping into your power, because I just told her, again, that's why I said to her earlier, you're not in the same time. This is not 1255. And right now, if we don't take our power back, we won't survive. Our survival depends on us taking our power back. They need to understand that. Okay, we have rural living and hunter. We have health issues, genetic illness. It's like she starts doing that every time I don't talk quick enough. Pipe it down. Yeah, banishment and exiled. Psychic high priestess. Psychic high priestess. Defender, self or special intelligence. Defender and special intelligence. Oh, I feel like he was the hunter maybe. Maybe this is the same. Okay, so I have to show you this while I'm getting it. Has anybody ever saw the 100? Has anybody seen the 100, the movie or the show, the 100? Okay, you should watch it because it's a really good show. Yes, the 100. Who said yes? Nobody said yes. Okay. Okay, so pretty much the part that they're showing me is where this girl, she was like an outpost. This is like it's like where the world's been over, technology caused the end of humanity type thing, and only some people escaped to outer space and lived in spaceships or whatever, and then the rest of everyone that was here died, or there was a group of people that survived because they had some special DNA code or whatever. It's very realistic, by the way. And anyway, so there's this one girl that is like lives in an outpost, and her dad was like the creator of this outpost. Hey girl, hey Carlisha, how are you? We're doing a past life reading. It's going to get really interesting. You should stick around and watch. And so people would hunt and bring her the food, and she would then skin the animal, okay, and then separate it and segregate it into like, so the hides get sold. She would dry out the hide. She would create jerky, like deep like dried out meat that people can take on the road. Like she would pay you for your animal. Like the hunter would come and like work for her. Like the hunter would work for her and get, why is this thing so damn I'm so sorry guys, give me a second. I'm having some technical difficulties. I really got on my nerves. I'm tapping so fast I end up moving the screen upwardly, and I went to somebody else and then it came. It's okay, girl. You're good. Thank you. I told you would love it. Just wait. It gets so much better. It gets so much better. Um, so, whoops. So, she would pay the hunter, and sometimes she would pay with just, there was no money. It was barter and trade. It brought everything back to the way that it used to be, living off the land, and like all of technology was over. There was no techno, like none, just living off the land, hunting, surviving. Okay. I'm the same. Hate tax. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was freaking itching me. So that's what this did when the AI took over and like blew up the world or whatever. It was radiation or something like that. And so it brought everything back to the way of the land, which is what I've always known since I was a kid. I feel like there is going to be an ending, but it's going to be an ending of technology. Like we're all going to have to learn how to live off the land and survive. And I was raised that way. Like I was raised knowing how to take care of myself and my family and live off the land. So anyway, so this is what it's showing me. They're showing me this. I don't know if it's relevant to this, but where the hunter would literally work for going and getting all the animals, and then she would take the animals and she would give him everything that he needed. She would cook him food. Now, this didn't happen in the movie, so this could be me channeling you because this never happened in the show. Um, this could be me channeling you because this never happened in the show. Um, but I see the witch. She was like a witch. I see her cooking the food, like cooking a big stew in a cauldron, or not even a cauldron, but just like a big pot on a fire. And it's got like rabbit in there. It's like rabbit stew. There's like carrots and like potatoes. And she's got all of this stuff. She's like a outpost trader building thing. She's got all kinds of stuff. It will. History repeats itself. Yeah. hmm So, um, they're showing me that, and there's this guy and this hunter guy, and he's pretty hot too, by the way. And he comes in, and it's like they have like a sexual relationship, and like but it's not like serious or anything like that. It's just like he knows that she's above him and that she doesn't accept a husband or something like that. Like she doesn't accept someone to control her or to put a label on her. Like she's completely free. So I don't know what that has to do with this, but let's keep going. They told me to show you, or tell you. But watch the show. Everybody should watch the 100. It's a really good show. Seriously, it really is. So we have Saintly and Martyr. We have Destruction and Destroyer. We have Government and Court. We have Children and Infertility. Yeah, I feel like you didn't have kids. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you didn't want anything to tie you to the earth, almost kind of. You've seen it? You've seen it, Patricia? You've seen the 100? We have Insanity and Hallucinations. Hallucinations. Of course, this is how they probably portrayed you. Oh, you can't have children. Oh, okay. You're being told it's your boyfriend. Well, this is a specific past life. Every single card here is about her past life, is about Kayla's past life. But there could be things that resonate, but this is like back in the day. And then we have Truth Seeker, Spiritual Questing. Oh, Fenris just posted. He's going to want to be here for this. Let me send this to him. Okay. Spiritual Questing, Truth Seeker, Spiritual Questing. We have Devil and Cursed. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. My uncle did that same thing to my aunt. Earth disaster drought, which is funny because this is okay. I gotta stay channeling this past life or I'll get pulled off. So I'm not trying to be mean, but you gotta not, we can't talk about anything other than this past life because I'll get pulled. Now I'm like seeing your husband and I can't do that. This is a paid reading, so I have to stay focused on this paid reading. When I'm channeling a past life that nobody else knows about, I have to really hyper focus on this or I'll get distracted. Wow. Guess what other card came out? You got all the magic cards out. Look, magic. And it's in between sorcerer or sorceress and Wiccan. You're okay. I told you it was a witch trial life. I'm telling you. It's, literally. Like, this is insane. I don't think I've had all of them come out like that. High priestess and psychic and sorcerer magic and Wiccan. And the curse card with the devil card, which is how they always portrayed you as, oh, you're a devil worshiper. Oh, look, and then we have a nature worship too. Oh my gosh. We have nature worship too, which is, it's under animism. Animism. Yeah, not that, yeah, even Victor says so. And we have religious devotion. And it's in between evangelical and reverent. Look at this flame. Evangelical and evangelical and reverent. This is crazy. We've gotten all the religious cards out here, I think. We have lower class poverty, yeah. And then we have allied defender, yeah, which is this guy, this yeah, I think he was lower class, honestly. Now what is this one? Proletariat, proletariat. You want to look that up for me, Victor, please? Proletariat. I know you told me before, but I forgot what it was. Proletariat. Okay, this is so powerful. City fire and then torture victim underneath that. Okay, so we need animism, evangelical, reverent. Okay, let me get my cards. Thank you. Thank you, darling. So we already know that this has to do with the Catholic Church, I'm pretty sure here. Yeah, this is the first time all of the magic cards have came out. A social class of wage earners. Okay, so people that weren't that wealthy. Oh, jewelry and cabinetry stuff. Okay. Huh. Because okay, because it's under revolution. So like, I don't understand. Okay, so on the revolution card, we have the options between war and uprising, wealthy elites, reign of terror, and then proletariat. So I don't understand. Can somebody type in what's the revolution, proletariat revolution? The members of a society whose possessions of significance, economic value, in their labor power. They have labor power because of what they own. They have power of not having to work because of what they own. Is that what you're saying? So with this saying revolution, it's going against these people, I guess, because of what they own. Okay. Was this? Yeah, this definitely was. This was after Christ, correct? Yes, okay, the emperor. (1848). Wow. 1848. Okay. Well, I was just wondering if that was an actual thing. Like, was there a revolution and like was there a proletariat revolution? Was there an actual thing? Was that an actual thing? And if it was, you're saying it's 1848. Okay. Was this 1848? Yes. Okay. Where was this then? Can you tell me where that was? Where was that? Huh? Yes, buddy, why?
I just found proof. How black people don't really have hair. We found proof on TikTok after I searched up on YouTube. Look, she has these little strings in her hair. She pulls in.
Okay, literally? Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. You will not believe what my son just said. Southwest DC. This was in America? Son's out here talking about how black people wear fake hair. Oh my gosh. So help me God. I'm so sorry. He needed proof. His girlfriend's black. He's not racist. I don't know what his deal is. I really don't. Southwest DC. Oh, Rome. Okay. Was this in Rome? Yeah, this was in Rome. Okay, yeah, I wasn't feeling it was America. Yeah, she's done, I think Patricia's done, I think she's done one of these with us before, I think. I'm not sure. I know she's been around though. Where? Schoner. What's a Schoner? Says it that it was in Rome. You haven't done one of these past life readings with us? Well, stick around, because I encourage everyone to channel what I'm getting, okay? Abundance, proficiency, accomplishment, drain of resources, dangerous undercurrent. Did it start in Rome and lead to DC? Yes. Okay, are you saying like the Roman Catholic Church came to DC and this started over here with that? With her being... No. Okay, let's not get too much onto the we haven't even started the paid reading. We haven't even started it yet. So let me dig more into the life here. I'm not sure if it is 1848 or whatever. So was her past life in DC? No. Did it start somewhere and end in DC? Did it start somewhere else and end in DC? Did it start somewhere else and end in DC? I think what it's saying is that maybe your physical body didn't end up in DC, but the movement moved to DC. Things was purchased. This is about a revolution, going against that. Okay. I gotta not pull too much into the actual receipts right now. Definitely look up the receipts after we get into this a little bit more. Okay. She lived in the woods, correct? Yes. Okay, so you're in the woods, conservation, persuasion, and charisma. And this person from, okay, was he this allied defender? Yeah. Was he a part of the military, special intelligence? Yes. He was part of the military special intelligence. And this military that he was a part of, was that in Rome? Yes, he was part of the military in Rome doing special intelligence. Okay, so he knew about a lot of stuff. Okay, definitely knew about like all the lies. Okay, mind you, these people cut off people's heads if they didn't read the right scripture. Okay. Wait, what? Jennings was purchased. Jennings was purchased by during and then. Yeah, the military. Kayla, you can't bring up military. You can't bring anything that has to do with this lifetime until at the very end. It's going to resonate, but we're not talking about this lifetime here, okay? That's not just don't. Yes, girl, he was in the military. Look, I got both my military cards. Look. Allied Defender. Your Allied Defender, okay? And Special Intelligence. You're okay. So yeah, he was a part of the military that touched base on that had something to do with special intelligence. So he knew things that a lot of people didn't know. Okay? He is the hunter, correct? Yeah, so what I saw earlier was your lifetime. So I don't know if I want to know what happened to your parents. Why am I not seeing what happened to your parents? Did her parents raise her at this outpost? Her mother. Did her mother raise her at this outpost? Yes. Okay. Procrastination, delay, and distraction. Was she the high priestess? Maybe she was the high priestess. Was she the high priestess? The mother? Her mother? Yes, the death card. Okay. Tool of creation, refinement, and configuration. I should have not put that card in there. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Your mom, your mother, and she raised you this way, what I'm about to tell you. She raised you this way, but you weren't that way because guess who it is? It's this soul that you keep getting bound to every damn lifetime. Okay? And the reason why she's talking about military, guys, is because the guy that she is soul tied to in this lifetime is in the military, literally. So that's why she's freaking out. But we're not going to connect the two. Anywho, let me find this card that I just put away that I should have not put away. Because it makes so much sense now that they just showed me what they showed me. Oh my gosh, it's at the freaking very beginning. I could have just went from the beginning. Oh, good Lord. Watch it be the last one, dude. I'm going to snap. It is. It's like the 5th one in. Wow. Hey, Stressless. Hey, Melanie. So, it's giving like, oh, we lure them. We lure them in, and then we just take advantage of their seed, and then we just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's getting. Transport the enslaved passengers out of Washington to protect. Huh? Okay, hold on, because just wait until I ask you about that, because I can't, I'm getting distracted. Hold on. We don't even know if that's what this is or not, okay? We have that card here, but we don't know if that is her life at all. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We don't have the slave card up here today, I don't think. No. We'll see, okay? But that might not even be it, so just hold on. Look, so this is what they're showing me. For one, you have birds, ravens or crows you need to be paying attention to, and butterflies and spiders. Yeah, look, Roman goddess. Look at that. There's a knife getting stabbed into her, and then there's this vein coming up through. What did that say? There was some type of sickness. Genetic illness, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I can't, you're distracting me. Okay. So look, this is a Roman goddess, okay? And she has this sword going into her neck right here, and it's causing this infection. Look at this stuff going up through her veins. They've never made me look at this card before, okay? They never made me look at this card before, okay? You see it? Look. See how it goes up into her veins? goes up into her head. It's like something was implanted in your genes, in your blood, in your family line to be passed down. And it says illness, but it's not an illness. It puts some type of knowledge into it. And you have this spirit, you have this guide that watches over you, okay? That's watching behind. Now look, this card is the card I was just looking for. You see there's like yummy berries on the ground and stuff, and how this bird is entrapped now? Okay, there's like a cup here and like more berries up here and like another cup on this altar, on this ledge or whatever, this fireplace or something. And they entrap the bear with berries. So they lure them in with berries and good food and stuff. They cook this meal and it smells good and it's like coming up through the air. And so the men just flock to them. And then she picks out which man she wants. She picks the man. And then she feeds them all, picks the man, and then takes one to her bed, gets pregnant with you, and then gets rid of them. Because we don't have fathers around here. Like you are, it's women only. You don't allow fathers in. So this is how you were conceived. Yeah, this is how you were conceived, dude. And it says procrastination, delay, and distraction. Tool of creation. I did not even see that. Tool of creation. It's not a coven because there's only one witch. She's a solitary, like a coven would be other. Well, maybe there is more witches. I don't know. But look, it says tool of creation, bro. Tool of creation. Refinement and configuration. The tool of creation was put into you with this. I don't know. It's something. This is something. We're going to figure it out later, but it's something. It's something purposely put into your DNA or your DNA strands or light codes or something. So that's where that's how you were conceived. Does sound like a good life. Okay, high priestess and psychic was your mother. Okay, so this is what the picture is. That was your mother. Okay. The mother was the one that was banished, correct? Yes, so your mother was banished from society. And this was Roman society? No. Oh, but look at that. That card does look kind of like Rome. Beauty, love, and relationships in the reverse. Was this in somewhere in what's it called? Was this Russia? No. Mm-mm. Was this Europe? Was she from Europe? No. France? Yeah. Okay, so she was from France? Yeah, you're from France. Isn't France in Rome, though? I mean, isn't... Oh, Rome and Italy. Okay, Rome. Okay. No, it's a France. So isn't Italy and like Rome, Italy, Rome, and then yeah, Rome, Italy, right? And then what did I just say? You were from France. Isn't France somewhere over there in the same area? Yeah, but isn't France somewhere by Italy? Isn't that like near there or something? I swear there was. Oh, he was okay. So he was working for the Roman military and integrating into France to spy. Okay, yeah, it is by there. Okay, so he was in her area, correct? He was in France to spy for his military, correct? No. He was in France deserting from his military? Nope. Did he go to France? Yes. Okay, I don't know why he was... Oh, did he go to France because his soul was called to be here, to find her? Did he go to France because his soul was called to find her? Was cold? No. Okay, I don't know why he came there, but he came. Oh snap! But he came there. Did he come to France because he knows that his military was wrong for doing what they were doing to them? Okay. Yep. Mars and injustice. It pissed him off. It pissed him off. What Rome? Whoops. Shoot. What Rome was doing to France? Okay. Yeah, they are side by side. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Oh, hey, girl. Hey. So yeah, he was pissed off because, and look, that looks, dude. Isn't the Rome people the ones that had like the mohawk thingies? Look, you got like that looks like a Roman soldier to me. Hey, how are you, Alex? We're doing a past life reading, guys. It's very interesting. You guys should stick around. And then we have the justice card in the reverse. So he was so angry that they were doing this injustice to the people of France. Okay, like super mad. So he was an allied invader. Look, it says allied invader at the top. Allied invader. He came to protect you guys. So he came in to invade on the pretense that he was going to get special intelligence for his military, but in reality, he was protecting you guys. He was your ally. Yes. And you came upon him. Is this when the drought was? When he found her? When she found him? There was a drought, and they were stealing the supply chain or something like that. I don't know if they like stopped your flow of food coming in or water. There was something that Rome was doing that was like taking out everybody, including the children and the freaking women. They didn't care. They were taking out the children and the women and everything by stopping any type of nourishment to get to France or to something like this. Okay, they were blocking. I mean, maybe you'll be able to find that out on the internet or something, or maybe not, because the victors are the ones that write the story. And in this case, it was Rome. So, you know what I mean? It was Italy. So, they were stopping the food or the water from getting to the people of France. And that's why he went in to be an invader. Yeah, it's a control tactic. Exactly. They were trying to go against the grain, and they didn't like that. So they were trying to make them give up and succumb to whatever it was that they wanted from them. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Also, is this also around the time of when they were forcing the religious on the religion on everybody? Sculpture, creator, vision, artistic creation, the creator. Pluto in the reverse. Fantasy, distance, separation. Yeah, they didn't want any separation between you. Yeah, okay. So they were trying to force. Were they trying to force Catholicism on the people? Yes and no, but that's not why. That's not why. Yes, but always, but that's not why. That's not why there was a war going on. This was afterwards. Okay, so here you are as a hermit, and I feel like he came over. Did he come by boat? Or can they go by horse? Or is there ships? Is there water all around? Hey, Kara. Hey, you're here. This is a past life reading. I'm glad you're here. Can they go by water, or is there a way for them to go by just horseback from Italy to France? Italy to France. Is there a way? So far, this past life, Kara, is pretty powerful. So we have a woman that is raised as a hermit in a shack. The card. This is Noah's Ark. This is the card. This is the card that comes up for every single past life that has to do with my life purpose. We are about to be preaching about the truth of Jesus and about Christianity and about the Romans and everything. I can't make it up, y'all. This is the card. This is always the card that comes up. This is how we know if it's going to be a past life that is involved with my purpose. That's the three fates, okay? See how it's three women? This one right here is my sister Mia's life, where her baby was taken from her, and she had to give that child up in order to save humanity and save the knowledge that was hidden. Part of the knowledge that was hidden that I'm talking about. This is the Atlantean that went under the water, that lived under the ocean, that was following the octopus to hide before the flood, or to stay down there before the flood came. And this one was which one was that? I can't remember now. I think that was the Anunnaki that was actually telling Noah or something like that. Yeah. It says message of peace, hope, and optimism. It's always 3 women. Okay. They are Noah's Ark. So anyway, where was I at? Oh yeah, I was just telling Kara really quick. My horseback. By horseback or boat, they are connected by land and water. Okay. So maybe it's both then, because I was seeing a boat. And did he come by boat? Yes, he came by boat. And then he got a horse when he got here. Yeah, because I do see him on a horse too. Okay. So he came by boat, but then he got on by horse afterwards. The drought was out. He only brought enough water for so long. I think he got a little bit lost for a little bit or something like that. Because I see him being so thirsty, he was hallucinating. Like, so thirsty that he was hallucinating. And you got him water. Because you knew how to collect the rainwater. You were smart. You were raised in this, to where you could self-sustain everything. Okay, so Kara, so she lives in the woods in the middle of nowhere. Her mother was a high priestess psychic that lived on her own, that didn't want men anywhere near her. So she would lure them in by cooking food and stuff like that, and then choose the person that she wanted to be inseminated by, and then be inseminated, and then that was it. And she would love them, and then she just that's how Caleb was produced. I can't think of the word. That's how she was made in this lifetime here. So she grew up. I feel like she grew up like her mom was gone after a while. Like, did her mom actually like walk away and leave? Why? Yeah, she left. Dark matter, unseen forces at work in karma, response, impermanence, and anticipation. Okay. Did her mom leave? Did her mom have a coven? Okay. She left because look at all these arrows. Look. Oh my gosh. What? Dude, this is so crazy. Okay. In this card right here, they're in the woods, and they're with these animals, and there's wolves here. There's somebody that's making a fire and using the light from the sun or some type of energy to create a fire here. And it's a woman. It's a woman. It's a woman. Look. She's using magic to start it. Okay, so she did have a coven, but they only met like once, or twice a year or something like that. They all had their own little hovels or their own little secluded areas. Hey! Wait, what about the death? Every time that card comes out, the man on the brink of death. Really? I never knew that. Hi, we're in the middle of a past life for Kayla. It's really interesting. Really super interesting. Like, really, really cool. It also has to do with my purpose. So, Noah's Ark. We're channeling a lifetime that has to do with my purpose. And it's a female sect of witches. Well, just one witch, I thought. But I guess she has a coven. So I guess, and remember, Hecate is connected to wolves, okay? And look, that's what I heard. I heard Hecate when I saw this being here with the wolf. Okay? Because she's like my great-grandmother. Yep, you were right. You were right. We could be, Cece. Am I in one of these? Am I one of these women in this coven? The Wheel of Fortune, and I got a yes. Pegasus, gratitude, nourishment, and potential. Bro. Is Cece one of the women in this coven? No. Was Cece one of the men? No. Okay. Was Victor one of the women in this coven? Yep. Victor was. I would have never thought to ask that, Cece, so thank you for that. Yeah. The pursuit of wisdom. Okay. So basically, she is in France, and this man here that she eventually meets is in Rome, and he's in the military for Rome. But what he saw Rome was doing, he didn't like, so he came to help her. And oh, is Cece the wolf? Nope. Is Cece in this past life in any way, shape, or form? Yes, you are. You are in this life. Okay, so maybe is Cece the mother? You're her mother. She's the mother. I know. I saw the wolf. Ouch. The wolf is on the card. What about it? No. Yeah, you're the mother. You're her mother. You're the one that then, yeah, you were her mother. Rejuvenation, fulfillment, and marriage. Yeah, you were her mother. Okay, so, wow. So this group of women here, comes, you got chills? I know. You're not the wolf though. Victor, you're a woman that's in here. Did you see my question last night? I don't know. I can't go off of this channeling though. I can't get distracted off of this past life. Probably not though. But I can't pull myself off of this. I have to stay focused on this. And look, we have Adam and Eve at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you are that person. They were all connected to wolves. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I done got way sidetracked. Well, I guess we needed to know that. I'm not way sidetracked, but I got to get back to these three cards, because my question was, was there a coven? And then, like, I forgot what all the questions I were, but yes, you guys met. We all met in this circle, this in the woods, in the circle. The wolves were the protectors. We each had a wolf. It's okay. We each had a wolf that protected each of us as part of our own, because we all lived away. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all lived in the woods. Did we all live like a hermit, away from each other, but secluded? Yes, we all lived like a hermit. So none of us lived in cities or towns or anything. We all had a wolf, okay? And each one of us had a wolf that would inform the other wolves when one was needed, if somebody was in danger. And we would come to meetings. Look, Mama Bear, courage and guardianship. Oh my gosh. Look. You see the building? Look at the military. This is insane. I cannot even, look. You see these planes up here, these military planes that are shooting at this bear, this mama bear? Look. This is Cece, because I just said, I was just about to tell you guys that she left you when you were like 13, 15 years old, because she knew that her coven needed her, that they were being attacked and killed. So she came out mama bear style and took the bullet and tried to protect them, because she was the most powerful one. Cece was the most powerful one out of the whole coven. She was the high priestess. Oh my gosh, why did I not think of that? She was the high priestess. It says it right there. She was the high priestess. So she was the one that had the most magical power. Look at the flame. Cece, what you don't know is that I'm allowing her grandmother to channel, her great grandmother to channel through this whole reading, and she's communicating through the flame. She's been communicating through the flame the whole time. She was the most powerful witch there was, okay? And I feel like it was fire, because look, she was the most powerful witch there was. So, yeah, so she was the most powerful one. So she ran out to get him. The wolf called them all in there, okay? Y'all's was black. Mine was gray and white. Mine was white, like light gray and white. Victor's was brown. Yeah, okay, but there was there 7 of us? Yeah, sacred number. I think it was 7.